Don't touch my hair if you value your life. My name's Kate Howard, and I'm making my debut record. And I'm going to make a live album, and I'm doing it in the spring. I live in Austin, Texas. I've lived here for 30 years. I moved here from North Carolina, where I went to college, but I grew up in Savannah, Georgia, the youngest of 7 kids, and a product of parochial schools. Well, in school I was in choir from 6th to 12th grades and fell in love with singing. And once I tried singing just on my own, well, with a band, when I was in 11th grade. It was in a talent show. I was terrified. I had stage fright so badly that I did not perform again as a solo singer for 30 years. And then once I did, I was hooked. And shortly after that, started writing songs. And then I got hooked on that. These are healthy habits to have, I think. And one of the things I really enjoy about singing and about songwriting, about singing my own material, is that it gives me a way to express things that are hard for me to express just in a regular conversation. The thing I love about music, and the reason I go to it in my life, in my day-to-day life, is that it's healing. And we all need that all the time, because being human is hard. And we need things that will lift us up. And that's what I aim for in my music, is something that will help me feel better, and then I hope that it will resonate with whoever's listening. Most of my music is comedic. Some of it is not at all, but none of it is really heartbreaking. It just, I call it a combo platter. Almost all of my songs will have at least a line that's a little bit quirky. And I don't intend to do that, it just comes out that way.
She took candy from tiny tots, but she ever be able to sing. Oh, she ever be able to sing. Got a girl knows, sweet will you
I'm really excited about the group that I'll be working with on this album. Kacy, Crowley, who has been in my corner since the beginning. She's a wonderful singer-songwriter herself, and Ben Jones from Beetroot Revival. Those two are co-producing. And Ben will also be playing guitar on the record, and the Purgatory Players will be the backing band. That's the plan, at least. I'm starting this campaign so I can raise the money to make the album. My goal is $8,000, and if we exceed the goal, then a percentage of the amount that's over $8,000 will go to the Dystonia Medical Research Foundation. Perks, we've got them. One of the things that I'm offering as a perk is handmade pocket art. For example, I have these Altoids tins, and I make these little figures. I'll be making up a bunch of these trays. Each one is going to look different. The wonderful thing about the Austin music community is that there are all these open mics, which is how I really got started playing in front of other people. For me, that makes life worth living is music, and another thing is humor. And with this album, you'll have both. Thank you so much for listening and watching, and I appreciate your interest in my music. Fun Fest was no fun at all, because you were obsessed with